All right, game just ended. I'm stepping outside the bar and grill that I was watching it from real quick here to shoot this, so I get something up because I'm not going to be home for a little bit. And a lot of angles to go at that game from. It's unfortunate that I have to do a quick little post-game video here because there's so many different things that need to be talked about right now, but bottom line, Seahawks lose 17-16. Offense starts the game out really well, but they can only kick a field goal in the last half. Defense plays really well most of the game, but gives up a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. And Jason Myers has a good game, but can't make the one at the end. So I guess you could just say this is one of those games where the team played really well until they actually really needed to play well, and didn't happen. So I'll have a lot more to say when I get home, but obviously we need to figure out what's going on with Geno Smith. I know he went back into the game and did everything that he could, and by the way, my admiration and respect for Geno Smith is probably higher than ever right now, because you know he was in pain. He went back into that game. He probably shouldn't have been out there. Probably bad idea for him to be in that game at that point. But he did what he could, and he got us in position where we at least had a chance, and nothing but respect for that. So that was cool. But was it worth it? Well, we find out in a couple days that he's going to miss more time. We'll see. Then it really wouldn't be worth it because we still didn't win the game, and he might have made it worse by going back out there at that point. And obviously I understand there's a lot of urgency on his part to want to go back out there and try to win this game, but well, we'll know more in a couple days. Again, defense, there was a lot of good stuff out there, but complete lack of pass rush and complete lack of discipline, way too many penalties. So there's something not right going there, and we're going to have to talk about that at length later. There's just plain and simple an issue with this team and penalties, and I know Carroll doesn't think it's that big of a deal to commit a lot of penalties, but he's clearly wrong, and with this team you really notice it. In a game like this you really notice it. The referee's awful, atrocious, and don't get me wrong, I feel no shame in blaming them for the way this game went. There were some atrocious calls. It was ref ball the whole game. They called 25 penalties total in this game or something like that. Way too much TV time for them. But even with all that, you've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, you usually expect to win. And I think that's the quick and dirty rundown of the way things went. But we're going to have to talk about the decision to single team Donald with Haynes that arguably cost us this game, because Aaron Donald hurts Geno. Geno misses several drives, and you get what you get. So there's that. There's the element of Woolen committing another hands to the face penalty on a 3rd and 15 when he already did that against Cleveland. So now it's a trend, it's a pattern. And there's a conversation we had about Myers, who again had a good game, but if you're going to be the highest paid or second highest paid kicker in the league, I need you to make the 55-yarder too. Sorry, those are them the rules. Pass rush completely invisible, despite the defense playing pretty well overall, admittedly, but pass rush invisible. Gonna have to talk about that. 2 games this year where we had no pass rush against this Rams team. There's a lot to talk about, but right now you're 6-4. You've been swept by a subpar division rival. Your quarterback is hurt. Your running back is hurt, and you've got the gauntlet from hell coming up with these Cowboys, Niners, Eagles. You needed this one, and you didn't get it, and a lot of blame to go around. All right, I'll see you guys when I get home. But that's my quick thoughts. Just wanted to get something up, and I'll see you guys later.